Cenat isn't who you think he is. Getting swatted, risking his life for content.
They said it's a 3% to 5% chance dying. But I ain't gonna lie, that's a chance I'm willing to make.
Losing $300,000 instantly. Here are 20 things you didn't know about Kai Cenat. And first, at number 20, his grind got so real, sometimes you gotta prioritize your work over personal hygiene.
He seems like a clean person.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he hasn't washed his balls in a long time.
Who said that? He said that? Is that true? Wait, what?
I don't know. Well, he's been showering.
You seen him showering here?
He's been showering with the trunks on. That's what they said.
Look, when you stream for hours and even days on end, things start to get questionable. Okay, Kai, we get it. You're a hard worker, and sometimes you don't have time to do certain things. But it gets to a point when you get visitors like Kevin Hart and Drewski. The damn house better be clean.
It has an aroma of urine.
It smells like y'all niggas in here peeing on yourself.
This smells like pee in here? It smells
Who is this guy?
Hey, clearly is the pissy nigga in the corner is who he is. That's who he is. I know piss when I smell it. All right.
Okay.
You probably think that it wouldn't get any worse than this, but there was this one time when Kevin Hart was greeted with a pleasant surprise.
Do you get the carpet clean or you just say I'm gonna ride it out?
No, the carpet gets cleaned once a week, so it gets cleaned on a basis. I the chat knows.
Do you feel like that's working for you, or do you feel like
Yeah,
that's...
it's working. Hell
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, it gets clean. Bro, do you see how clean it is? Come on.
Well, no, I just see some things and I'm looking at it. That clearly looks like dog. Right there. You see that?
Yeah.
You gotta get. You're on live, man. These people get to see you. They're here with you all the time.
That's
You gotta clean this up.
What's
man.
that? That's some coffee.
That's not coffee.
That's some coffee.
No shot. No shot.
That's some coffee right there.
That's you shitting on the floor.
Bruh, 4 separate celebrities on different occasions had the same reaction? That's just crazy. Kai even tried to defend against the stank allegations on a podcast.
Drewski said your bedroom smell like spoiled milk.
Shannon, look. Listen to me. Okay, we should have did an interview in my room.
Nah, we should have did it if it smelled like clamor milk. No.
It is the best smelling room that you would ever be on. That carpet is the cleanest. You understand me? The cleanest carpet ever, and everything is just so well.
So how you say he got bed bugs?
He's a hater. He's a hater. Him and Kevin are haters, bro.
What about Lizzo and SZA saying that your showering techniques, you know?
Cause they didn't think I washed my balls because the camera was there. They're hating too.
Okay, I'ma give you the pass, Kai, since I'm a nice guy. We'll just say that they are all haters. But they aren't the only people hating on Kai Cenat, because there was another time when even his neighbors were hating on him. Kai and the AMP crew pulled up to their new Atlanta mansion dripped out. Supercars in the driveway, cameras rolling, and energy on 100. The place was lit. The neighbors? Not so much. Next thing Kai knows, there's a letter on the door.
They know, they said that we know there's something.
Right.
So they had called the cops.
Straight up accusing them of running a drug operation. Yeah, because apparently owning a Lamborghini in the suburbs equals cartel behavior. They even called the cops, convinced Kai and the crew were moving dough like some YNs. Yeah. Kai is definitely not a drug dealer, but there was one time when Kai Cenat was a rapper? Kai Cenat, Twitch King, YouTube GOAT, and platinum selling rapper? Yeah, kinda. But if you ask Kai, he'd tell you he never wanted that last thing. It all started with a catchy verse he freestyled in a cypher with AMP during their freshman year in college. Kai kept running with it, rapping the same verse over and over for 2 years on stream, until fans basically bullied him into recording a real song. That's when NLE Choppa also randomly tweeted the lyrics, and Kai, being Kai, responded, "Hop on the feature." Next thing you know, he's in LA. In the studio with Choppa, recording Bust Down Rolly Avalanche. And yet, despite all that, somehow Kai still doesn't really care for a career in hip-hop.
We gotta talk real quick about your music career too. bro. I don't
I've
have
been
a
playing
music
Bust
career,
Down
bro.
Really Avalanche.
Yeah.
I've banged the fuck out of that in the
Everybody
car.
be so big on the songs, but like it's so crazy because I literally hate rapping. Like all that shit happened by accident.
Well,
That's
then
what people
walk
don't
us through Bust
understand.
Down Really Avalanche, because I do like that song.
No, everybody loves that song. Like Bust Down Really Avalanche, like bro, it's a great fucking.
Bro said it took him 2 hours to lay down one verse. And at that point, he knew he did not belong in the rap world. But while Kai fumbled a rap career on purpose, what he really wanted was to be a dancer. At number 17, that dream finally came true. Before he was breaking Twitch records, Kai wanted to be a dancer, and not just some TikTok two-step. He actually had the moves. So when the Jabbawockeez pulled up to his Mafia-thon 2 stream, Kai got to live out that dream. He hit the stage with the legendary dance crew, matching their energy step for step. And as if that wasn't already wild enough, they surprised him with a custom Jabbawockeez jacket, officially making him an honorary member.
Give me head top.
Not every dream comes with a custom Jabbawockeez jacket, but with wagers, yeah, that comes with consequences. And for number 16, Kai didn't just put his pride on the line, he put $300,000 on it. Kai loves a challenge, whether it's 24-hour streams, crazy stunts, or putting himself through pain for content. He's always ready to go all in. But this time, the stakes were different. On a stream with 21 Savage, Kai started talking big about his Madden skills. And when you're in a room full of competitive energy, there's only one way to prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. So Kai did just that, putting $300,000 on the line against 21 in a high-stakes Madden match.
Just one.
It's over. It's over.
I'm throwing this shit on God.
It's over.
I'm throwing this shit on God.
It's over.
Dumbass game, bro. Get out of here, bro. Done with all this shit, bro. I lose every fucking time, bro.
That was the moment Kai learned that he might be the king of Twitch. But when it comes to betting his soul on Madden, yeah, never again. Now, Kai has come a long way to be able to even afford to gamble $300,000. But to get to this spot, Kai had to go through a lot. Before the viral moments and the million-dollar deals, Kai was just a kid grinding in a tiny dorm room, staring at his laptop screen while the world outside kept moving. 5:30 a.m., he was still editing. 8 a.m., he had class. No sleep, no breaks. Just the hope that one day it would all pay off. But it wasn't easy. The hustle was real, and so were the struggles. At one point, Kai was so broke, he had to ask his mom for money just to get by. Every single time, she gave it to him. No hesitation.
Nigga, I used to be in the shelter with my mom. I used to be in the shelter. And what I was thinking about today is that when we used to be in the shelter, bro, the shelter was in Georgia, in this state right here, bro. The shelter was in Georgia. My mom went from New York to Georgia in the shelter with 4 kids on her own, bro. My pops is not there, bro, but guess what? I forgive him. Oh, my mom always gave me that, bro. I used to be in the shelter in Georgia, and now I'm in a fucking big ass house in Georgia a few years later, bro. I couldn't afford bro. Like, if you ain't believing me, bro, I don't know. I would have never hit it this quick, I swear. I appreciate all y'all.
You could hear it in his voice. That wasn't just a memory, it was a reminder of how far he's come. And now, Kai never has to ask for money again. Instead, he's dropping bags on some of the wildest, most expensive things imaginable. Like the time Kai got an Iron Man suit so real, even Tony Stark might have been jealous. During a live stream, Kai came across something wild. A fully functional Iron Man suit. This wasn't some cheap cosplay outfit. It had lights, sound effects, and even a working Jarvis AI mask. Kai wanted it bad. There was just one problem. It cost $14,550. And even though Kai had the money, he wasn't about to drop that much on a suit. So he did what any normal person would do. He tweeted at MrBeast and asked him to buy it. And because this is MrBeast we're talking about, he didn't just say yes. He asked Kai where to send it. Kai even offered to pay him back in installments. But MrBeast, he was like, don't worry about it.
Hey! I'm Iron
But while Kai might have felt invincible in his Iron Man suit, not even a full body suit of armor could have saved him from what happened at number 13. Because when Blueface and Krishan Rock entered his stream, things got out of control.
Hi, chick. Where are you, Lily?
This one work.
Yeah, cause this one little. My bad, chick.
Oh, you put a hole in my wall.
You rich, you can fix it.
God, you just put a hole in my wall.
At that moment, Kai was done. After that stream, he completely cut them off. No more invites, no more appearances, nothing. Having problems with guests on stream is one thing, but problems with an employee might be just as bad, if not worse. For as long as Kai has been streaming, his circle has been tight. The AMP boys, his crew, his cameramen. These were the people he trusted most. But in 2024, one of his closest team members betrayed that trust in the worst way possible. Chris V, Kai's longtime cameraman, was exposed for messaging a 17-year-old girl. The receipts came out. The internet went crazy, and before Kai could even process what was happening, his entire community was demanding answers. Some media outlets, without fact-checking a thing, misidentified the wrong Chris. Instead of calling out Chris V, they threw Chris next door under the bus. And just like that, a completely innocent person got caught in the middle of one of the biggest scandals Kai had ever faced.
I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed. Alright? All that is confirmed. And I'm just sick and tired of having to do shit like this. Because it's like, damn, I feel like I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping. You feel me? It was just some messages that it's some messages that looks crazy, bro. You feel me? I'm not sugarcoating shit. This shit look crazy, bro. And this shit fucked me up the whole day, gang. Like the whole day. Shit fucked me up cause like, yo, what the are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
When Kai finally spoke on it, you could hear it in his voice. This wasn't just another controversy. He was pissed. I don't condone that shit at all. Kai said live on stream, I'm not associating myself with him. And that was that. Chris V was out. But Kai wasn't just mad at him. He was mad at the media too. The fact that they got the wrong guy? That was just straight up reckless.
Y'all had the nerve to put out a false article about one of the AMP members, and all you had to do was do 30 seconds of research. We have a lot of shit that we were supposed to do in the future, Complex. There's a lot of shit that y'all wanted me for. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that tie right there, bro. Just because a dumbass who wrote an article fucked up. And him being my mans, bro, I'm not working with you. I ain't doing shit with Complex until further notice.
But while Kai was out here cutting ties, number 11 shows just how connected he really is, when someone very important called him out of nowhere. Kai Cenat is used to big names hitting his phone. Rappers, athletes, celebrities, he's seen it all. But in 2024, one caller caught him completely off guard. It started with one missed call, then another, and another. 5 back-to-back calls from a number that didn't look familiar, until it did.
I got the Secret Service calling me 5 times! I don't know goddamn about politics. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know not a goddamn thing.
At first, it didn't even seem real. Why would the Secret Service be calling him? But as the calls kept coming, it became very clear.
We need you a part of the campaign. At first I was thinking she was talking about like a game, a video game, like a Modern Warfare game, or some shit. Or if not that, a clothing brand. I'm like, what campaign? We're not gonna get into details.
For Kai, this whole situation made zero sense. He'd never been political, never spoken about elections, yet here he was, and this is what he said.
Mark my words. I'ma say it right now. if there's some way, somehow, something was to go into where I do the stream of politics, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to sit on my stream and say, why did you guys call me?
Instead of getting caught up in politics, he stuck to what he does best, streaming. And that was probably the right move, because he's got astronomical dreams in that area. We know Kai is very committed to content, but would you believe that Kai was ready to risk his life in order to make his fans happy?
I did my research on it. I did my research on it. They said it's a 3% to 5% chance of dying. But I ain't gonna lie, that's a chance I'm willing to make.
At this point, Kai Cenat has done it all. He's broken Twitch records, collabed with the biggest celebrities, and even dodged calls from the Secret Service. But there's one thing left on his bucket list. Something no other streamer has ever done before. He wants to go to space. And when Kai sets his mind on something, he shoots big. So who did he call on to make it happen? Elon Musk.
Real, can we even go to space?
Yes, you can. I think if you talk to the right people, Elon or whoever the right is, go to space. I want to be the first to go to space and say, yo, chat.
But there's one issue. Elon hasn't responded. For now, Kai's space dreams are on hold. But if there's anything we've learned about him, there's no limits when it comes to content, even if it means risking his life. This is the dedication from Kai that makes his fans love and appreciate him. But it's not always that way, because there was one day when it seemed like everyone was against him. Kai loves a good prank, and when he got the chance to link up with Lil Baby, he figured it was the perfect time to pull off something crazy. So he showed up with $100,000 in cash, or at least that's what it looked like. Kai handed over the stacks, acting like it was a casual flex. But Lil Baby isn't a dumbass. The second he grabbed the money, he knew something was off.
That's it. But I be feeling like you be doing so much to people, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need it. You give it back.
Huh?
Twitch my head. Yeah. Cause I get some of my hand, I keep that.
That's about it. That's about it. You can hold that down though, bro.
The moment was hilarious, and both of them laughed it off, but the internet, not so much. Some fans didn't realize it was all a joke and started dragging Kai online. The blogs took the clip and ran with it, with headlines claiming he gave Lil Baby $80,000 in real cash. And once the misinformation spread, people started calling him out, saying he was glazing rappers or trying too hard to impress them. It got so bad that Kai had to clear the air on stream.
I gave Lil Baby $100,000 in prop money. Like as like a prank, right? He noticed it instantly and put it on the desk. The blogs,
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yo, the blogs,
he's lit for
yo,
that.
that's a funny prank. The blogs clipped it and put Kai Cenat gifts $80,000 to Lil Baby live on stream. One, you got the in the comments talk about some. No, that he just met that nigga. It was prop money. I literally showed it being prop money before shit happened. You feel me?
At the end of the day, Lil Baby got the joke, but the internet didn't. But if a fake money prank caused that much chaos, number 8 was on a whole different level. Because when Kai announced a giveaway in Union Square, he accidentally started a full-blown riot. Kai Cenat has always been about giving back to his fans, whether it's crazy giveaways, surprise collabs, or exclusive meetups. He's constantly looking for ways to show love to his supporters. But in August 2023, what was supposed to be a fun, harmless giveaway turned into one of the biggest public disasters of his career. Kai announced on his stream that he'd be giving away PlayStation 5s and other electronics in Union Square, New York. The plan was to show up, give out free consoles, and make someone's day. But what he didn't expect was just how many people would pull up. At first, it was just excitement, but as more and more people crammed into the space, the chaos started. Some fans rushed past barricades, others started throwing bottles and debris, and at one point, fights even broke out in the crowd.
I want people to know that none of that was my intention. You feel what I'm saying? None of that. I had good intentions for this whole thing, and none of that was my intentions, bro. Not only that, but I don't condone any of the things that went on. that day. None of that is cool. I'm seeing random videos of people getting sturdy on people's cars. And I'm asking myself while I'm watching the video, why? Like, why?
Police officers tried to contain the situation, but it wasn't enough. As things escalated, they eventually pulled Kai from the crowd and took him into custody, and over 60 people were injured that day. After the dust settled, Kai and his team apologized, saying they never meant for things to get so out of hand. Just like that, Kai paid over $55,000 in restitution to cover damages. Eventually, the charges against him were dropped. Clout can be a crazy drug, just like number 7, and the time when someone deliberately put Kai in danger by swatting his stream. For most streamers, swatting is one of the scariest things that can happen. It's not just a prank. It's a life-threatening situation where police, thinking there's a real emergency, storm someone's house with guns drawn. And in November 2024, Kai Cenat became the latest victim of this dangerous trend. During his second Mafiathon subathon, Kai was streaming as usual when he noticed something off, a helicopter circling above his house. At first, he didn't think much of it, but then came the police. A full SWAT team, armed and ready, had surrounded his home. It didn't take long before Kai realized what was happening. He had been swatted.
Oh my God! There's a helicopter! Yo, production, can y'all show the helicopter in the sky? Can anybody in production show the helicopter in the sky? Y'all got a helicopter surrounding my house, bro! Oh my gosh, yes, look. Oh my gosh.
Shortly after the incident, Twitch temporarily suspended his account. The reasoning? Swatting is considered a dangerous situation on the platform, and even though Kai was the victim, it still led to consequences.
So Chad, listen, we all got swatted, right? The house got swatted because somebody called and said false information to troll. Twitch just banned me mid-subathon, bro. Twitch literally just banned, it's not like shit that's not even in my control. I'm literally posted outside the house. And there's nothing even crazy. I didn't even do nothing.
Thankfully, though, he was unbanned just 6 minutes later, making the stupid record of the fastest unban in Twitch history. And while this moment was one of the scariest of his career, number 6 was another unexpected twist coming. One that involved the biggest name in rap and a drama that nobody saw coming. Kai's Mafiathon 2 was already shaping up to be his biggest streaming event ever. A massive 30-day non-stop stream, a luxurious $50 million mansion, and some of the wildest guests imaginable. Everything was set up perfectly, except for one tiny detail Kai didn't realize at first. His mansion? It was right next to Diddy's house. At first, he had no clue. The location was chosen because of its size, amenities, and security. But nobody told him that he'd be living next door to one of the most infamous figures in hip-hop. That is, until chat started spamming his stream with rumors. And when Kai finally saw the reports, his reaction was priceless.
Kai Cenat Mafiathon 2 house is right next to Diddy's. This is cap. Wait, what? What?
And just like that, his subathon was now happening next door to one of the biggest scandals in music history. Later, when Kai had Kevin Hart and Drewski over, he casually brought it up again.
Nah, this place is amazing. Oh, nah, hell, I'm not going in there. I done seen this before.
What's in there?
I seen.
Just go check.
What part of Hollywood are we in?
What's in that room back there?
It's the backyard, but it's locked to the back.
You done been to one of them islands before, huh? Let's get out of here, kid.
No, I have not, but guess who I thought was my neighbor?
Who?
Diddy.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, let's just, come on, man. Let's just go.
Hey, let's go on the restaurant.
Let's just go.
At the time, Diddy himself was reportedly trying to sell the mansion. But that didn't stop Kai's fans from running wild with the story. And boy, does this man have stories to tell at number 5. Because Kai is out here breaking every Twitch record imaginable with Mafia-thon 2. Kai Cenat has always been about pushing limits, but when he launched his first Mafia-thon in early 2023, he had no idea just how far it would take him. The concept was simple: stream non-stop for 30 days straight and see just how far he could take it. By the time the month-long grind was over, Kai had become the most subscribed Twitch streamer of all time, racking up over 306,000 subscribers and solidifying himself as the undisputed king of the platform. For a while, nobody even came close to touching that record, but then, in September 2024, everything changed. During her own subathon, VTuber Iron Mouse did the impossible. She broke Kai's record, hitting over 320,000 subscribers. It was a huge moment for Twitch, and while Kai congratulated her, there was one thing on his mind. He wanted his spot back. So just a few months later, Mafia-thon 2 was born. This time, it was bigger, better, and more chaotic than ever.
I brought my whole family. Hairstyle!
And by the time it was all over, Kai didn't just take back his title. He completely shattered the old record, closing out the subathon with over 728,000 subscribers. This wasn't just a Twitch milestone, it was a defining moment for Kai's career. The biggest streamer on the planet proved once again why he sits at the top. But for number 4, one of the craziest moments came when MrBeast and Kai pranked all of Twitch. Kai Cenat's streams are never predictable, but this time, it looked like everything went up in flames. Literally. During a regular-looking stream, Kai and his crew were hanging out when one of the AMP members, Davis, walked in holding a massive firework labeled for professional use only. At first, it seemed like just another chaotic moment. But then...
Bro, stop playing with me, bro! Stop! Stop! It's not... You're so dumb. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! I'm not... Watch out! Watch out! Hey, what? I'm not fucking... Stop! I'm not doing that in my room. What am I supposed to do? Watch the fuck out! That's a lie for. Hey, watch out! Watch out! That's a lie for. Bitch ass. Bro, stop! Bro, words to my mother, you do this in my room, I'm gonna be dumb tight, bro. I swear to God, bro. Words to my mother, there won't be no crib. All my life, there wouldn't be a crib. All my life, there would not be a crib. Alright, what am I mother? I swear to God, y'all gonna hate me, bro.
But here's the twist. None of it was real. The whole thing was a massive prank orchestrated by MrBeast. Before the stream, Kai and MrBeast had secretly built a life-sized replica of Kai's room in the middle of an open field. Every detail was identical. The setup, the decorations, even the background furniture. So when the fireworks went off, it only looked like Kai's actual streaming room was getting demolished. The next day, MrBeast dropped behind-the-scenes footage showing how they pulled it off.
Kai, in exactly 20 minutes, we're going live on your channel.
Yes.
But we're in the middle of a field.
We have replicated my room, and we're gonna blow it up in front of hundreds of thousands.
And if you don't believe us, this little tunnel over here leads into a scale replica of Kai's room. No joke. We recreated his room in a field so he can have a firework war and just start launching stuff. And when it inevitably burns down, he'll prank you guys.
And while most fans thought it was hilarious, Twitch wasn't laughing. The platform temporarily removed the VOD and contacted Kai, concerned about the stunt. To avoid suspension, he had to show them proof that it was all staged. And for number 3, we're taking $500,000 worth of flex. His insane jewelry collection. Kai Cenat doesn't just flex, he makes statements. And when it comes to jewelry, his collection is one of the craziest in the streaming world. Over the years, Kai has racked up some of the most expensive pieces ever worn by a streamer, with his top 3 items alone totaling over $500,000. First up, his $100,000 AMP chain. This wasn't just any iced out piece. It was a custom pendant representing AMP, the content group Kai helped build. The chain featured round, pear, emerald, and marquise-cut diamonds sitting on a white gold base, making it one of the cleanest custom chains in the game. When Kai first revealed it, the diamonds were hitting so hard, you could probably see them from space. But if that was just the beginning, his next piece took things to another level. His $130,000 Cartier Crash watch. Kai's wrist game had already been wild, but when he pulled up to the Paris Olympics rocking a melted-looking Cartier Crash, that's when people really started paying attention. The watch, originally designed in the 60s, is one of Cartier's most iconic pieces, known for its distorted, warped shape that makes it look like it's literally melting off the wrist. Despite its small size, the watch came with a 6-figure price tag, making it one of the most expensive flexes in his collection. And then, there's the big one. His $300,000  4-leaf clover chain. Crafted by celebrity jeweler Eliant, this wasn't just some oversized piece. It was one of the most unique pendants ever made. The entire chain and pendant were covered in diamonds. But the craziest part? It glows in the dark. Between his insane chains, luxury watches, and custom pieces, Kai's jewelry collection is one of the most expensive among content creators. And for number 2, Kai proved he's not just about luxury flexes, because when it comes to giving back, he's on a whole different level. From charity donations to building a school, he's literally changed lives. Kai Cenat might be known for his insane streams, wild giveaways, and celebrity collabs, but behind all the entertainment, he's also one of the most generous creators out there. Over the years, he's donated over $1 million to charity, changing lives in ways most people never hear about. One of his biggest acts of giving? Building a school in Nigeria. During Mafiathon 2, Kai pledged 20% of his revenue to fund a new school in Nigeria. The idea came after he visited the Makoko Children Development Foundation School and Orphanage earlier that year and saw firsthand how bad the conditions were. The classrooms were falling apart, resources were scarce, and the kids deserved something better. So Kai stepped in, putting his money where his heart was to help make it happen. And that was just one of his major donations. Then there was the Christmas Eve stream that changed everything. That night, Kai had 10-year-old rapper Lil RT on stream, but the moment took a serious turn when Kai found out about RT's brother, Bakari Thomas, who had been critically injured in a shooting. The hospital bills were piling up, and the family was struggling to keep up. Without hesitation, Kai donated thousands to help cover the costs, giving the family one less thing to worry about. But the donation that hit the hardest? The one that literally saved a child's life. Kai was introduced to a young fan named AJ, a 13-year-old who had survived multiple heart surgeries despite only having a 5% chance of making it. The situation was devastating, and his family had been drowning in medical bills. So Kai stepped in. Between funding schools, covering hospital bills, and helping families in need, Kai's generosity has gone far beyond just giving away PS5s or luxury gifts. He's changed real lives, and his fans don't forget it. And finally, at number 1, we've reached the moment that defines everything about Kai. It wasn't a prank, a bet, or a crazy stunt. It was a phone call. The night he became the biggest streamer in the world and got a call that brought him to tears.
Ma calling me. Hello?
Congratulations, son.
Thank you.
You're number 1. You're number 1. I was sleeping. I kept hearing my notifications. And when I looked, you was like 79 and it counted. And like, I'm so happy for you, baby. You worked so hard. And you deserve it so much. And we watching and we're so proud of you, everybody. Babe, I love you so much. Babe, I'm so proud of you. You're number 1. And you my son. And I'm so happy to be your mom. And I just want to let the world know that you've been working hard like this for a long time. So they only now know you're just finding out. My son works hard. He's a grinder every day. Every
too.
For someone who had grinded through sleepless nights, edited videos until 5 a.m. just to wake up for class at 8 a.m., and built his career from nothing, this was the moment it all became real. One thing has never changed. Kai is still just a kid from the Bronx, making his family proud. Click the video on screen right now to watch more of Kai Cenat.